Bulls trail by 7. Paxson outside. Shot to stop the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Wanting revenge and getting it right there. John Paxson knocking down the big bucket.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Bennett. Guarded by Paxson. And that one's good. Price.
And both of these teams right now, lights out shooting to start this one.
The offense has been fun to watch, but I'm curious as to which team is going to step it up on defense first.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far on this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Price. 12 points for him. Back to Williams. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist.
Inside, Hot Rod can be a monster. He's got height and length, but also agility.
And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Brandon. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And 3 from Jordan. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Defensively, it's usually a success when you force Jordan to shoot outside, but he can still hurt you from out there.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the board. Showing hard work does pay off.
And in the basket, Doherty. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Wow, Mike, what has gotten into them? They've been absolutely dominant in this series.
Yeah, even though they're the underdogs, this has been a good matchup for them. But remember, it's one thing to lead 3-1 in the series. It's another to complete the mission.
Pass to battle. To the wing right side. Doherty dishes to Williams. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He's scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Doherty with the screen on Paxson. Inside. And finished off by Doherty.
You know, one of the things I appreciate so much about Doherty is that he's so efficient. I mean, as well as how sound his shot selection is. This guy just is rock solid in every way.
Slick, little mid-range jumper. That'll do it.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the call. ball will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Battle, defended by Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Just 5 on the clock. A fadeaway.
Defensively, Grant is a menace and always makes things difficult for his opponents.
The 3, Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Here's Brandon, guarded by Paxson. Brandon, the pass to Doherty. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Fantastic determination from Doherty, not letting the contact bother him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
That's just a really smart, high IQ play, making the taller defender run around on the perimeter so you can get what you want.
Good, another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in a state of disbelief.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Barry Nance is checked in for Hot Rod Williams. Chicago leading by 5. And 3 from Jordan. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. Nice passes to Nance. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
From deep. Good. Another from 3.
When he gets it going from long. A scary sight for the opposition. And he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Price with the ball. He's got 15. Doherty with the screen on Paxson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. The foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Nobody's stopping that, especially when Doherty is focused on playing to his strengths.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was not nailed from three-point land.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Pass to Nance. Shoots over Grant. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Nance.
This is Nance in his comfort zone, getting in close to the hoop and using his size to find the look.
Pippen. Jordan passes to Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Price outside. Nance outside. A floater. Jackson pulls it in.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Elo the pass to Nance. Now here's Bennett. Not a lot of room. Price up top. The rebound by Cartwright.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
No good from Grant. The Cavaliers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Doherty. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doherty's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Pounding the rock with Doherty. It's a winning formula.
Jordan passes to Carter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming, and I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. Getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Price dishes to Nance. Here's Elo. Then at the pass to Doherty. It's deflected.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
And it's Grant that time on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Cavaliers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Price looking it over. And it's Bennett atop the key. Back to Price. Nance a screen on Paxson. Price the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
You can see how fluid Nance is in these screen and rolls. Outstanding at cutting to the right spot.
For three, Paxson buries it from three-point range. Paxson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bulls. Here's Price. The rebound by Grant. Chicago leading by 17. Pippen with the wide-open look. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Price against Paxson. Price, high post. 15 points in the game. Offline from the high post.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
So far, his passing, outstanding. Not normally a big part of his game, but so far it has been.
He's clearly adapting to what his team needs from him. Right now, distribution is how he can help.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in. Jordy's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Ely. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Horace Grant.
A jack-of-all-trades kind of guard. Elo scores, passes, rebounds, and defends at an impressive level.
Pippen with the bucket.
When a guy gets this locked in, you just let him go off. No reason to stop running things through him.
Pass to Bennett. Back to Price. Now here's Gordy. Fader on the way. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
For 3, Paxson. That's in. That's his 5th. Field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paxson against Price. Good. Price has got 17 now.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Over Nance. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Pass to Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, my goodness. That was not what this team needed.
Well, that explains why they're down. Miscues.
Hodges checked in for Jordan. Here's Paxson. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Paxson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Clean mid-range shot by Paxson. He's so confident in his abilities as a shooter.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Hobson comes in for Pippen. And P.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bennett. Price outside. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Armstrong. Hands it from downtown. Armstrong's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Price against Armstrong. Price out. And great positioning on the putback.
When it comes to Nance, the spring off the floor is what amazes me. Makes him a very good offensive rebounder.
Beyond the arc.